Hey guys, Rhubarb Stew here with a Critical Ops video. Today I'd like to share my thoughts on the alpha and what I think would improve upon it. Remember that everything I say is my own opinion and don't take anything too seriously. Before I speak the few criticisms that I do have for the game, let me just start by saying how clean the game is for an alpha and how much I've enjoyed it. There are very few in-game bugs, and usually these are just map exploits, and they're fixed almost immediately. The weapons in the game are reasonably well balanced and well designed, each with its own strengths and weaknesses, recoil patterns, and skins. The maps, though there are only 3, are well made, nice to look at, nice to play in, and reasonably diverse. The in-game experience overall is very well done, and honestly quite amazing to me because the game is not only an alpha, but free to play and browser-based. Outside of the game is where the trouble begins. The ad and credit system is a wonderful addition to the game, allowing ad revenue for the developers and a method for people to earn skins without spending real money on the game. It's sort of a shame, however, that the credit system is fairly buggy. The number of credits that I have sometimes changes between logins, and often credits aren't even added to my account after watching an ad. In addition to this, ads don't load properly, and sometimes don't play. On very rare occasions, I've found that they don't count towards credits. If these bugs would be fixed, I think it would be really great, especially for players like me that watch a lot of ads for skins. Now, though this isn't for all browsers, I know that in at least Internet Explorer, leaving full screen causes the game to crash. Now, full screen is nearly essential to this game, as crouching and moving forwards without full screen, Ctrl W will close the tab. Past this, I can't really find anything else at fault, and as I speak, the development team is probably hard at work trying to fix these bugs that I've mentioned. There also aren't enough servers to accompany those in, for example, South America and Australia, resulting in extraordinarily high pings for these players. Toxic players and hackers in general just tend to ruin the entire in-game experience for everyone, so an in-game kick system, or vote kick system, would be really great. I know a lot of people have this on their mind, but extending the bomb timer by just a little bit would be very useful. On Amsterdam and even Barcelona, if you're walking, it takes just too long to walk from A to B or vice versa and check for the bomb. We only really need an additional 5 or 10 seconds, so it shouldn't be too much trouble to change. I know and I think that many people know that this is part of the lobby creation, but an auto-team balance system would be great. Perhaps take the already existing one and make it default or even mandatory. From playing this game, I've realized that there aren't many people in the community who are willing to switch from the winning team to the losing team just to balance it out and have a fair fight. Though being outnumbered poses a fun challenge, it's kind of annoying and repetitive after a while. A lot of people want more game modes and more maps, but realizing that this is just the alpha, I do think that this is a little unrealistic to demand them. However, if the maps in a beta could be a little more complicated or unique, that would be great. The release of Tokyo has shown that you're definitely able to do this. The house part of Amsterdam and Barcelona adds a new level of complexity, so if ideas like that could be expanded upon the full release, that would be fantastic. One other thing is that there appears to be a team deathmatch mode in lobby creation, yet you can't actually use it. Not sure what's happening there, but I think a team deathmatch would be appreciated by the community greatly. This last little thing I have to mention isn't a criticism at all, just something I think a lot of people will enjoy. More skins. A lot of the skins in the game are just recolors, which is fair enough considering that these are lower tier, but having a large number of unique skins would encourage a lot more real-world transactions to be made. I'm sure that the game developers would love to have a little bit more income. Also, some knife skins would be great, and the default one is a bit tiresome to look at. Aside from these things, I can't think of much else that would be improved upon this game. I'm really excited to see how it turns out after the alpha, and I hope it gains more popularity as I think it's one of the best browser-based multiplayer first-person shooters games at the moment. If I've missed anything big that's on your mind, feel free to drop a comment below telling me about it.
This is Rhubarb Stew. Keep on cooking.